Welcome to Football Pie's Premier League predictions, Game Week 11. Not such a spooky one this week, is it, Waino?
No, not spooky at all.
No.
The spook is over.
Spook is over. We're still recovering from our spooky weekend last weekend and hoping that this weekend's Premier League action will pep us up a bit. So without further ado, let's get on with the predictions. Sunderland's late collapse against Arsenal last weekend was a sign of how much their confidence has been sapped recently, and the pressure is building and building on Moyes and his team. They can't afford to lose this game, but I'm afraid they will. 2-1 Bournemouth.
Despite losing to Middlesbrough last week, the Cherries look like an improved side this season. They haven't lost to Sunderland since they've joined the top flight, and with Sunderland's current situation, I can't see this happening, so I've gone for a 2-0 Bournemouth win.
Palace have lost 3 on the bounce, while Burnley are starting to find their feet after 2 fantastic results. The Clarets have also enjoyed some really good home form so far this season. I'm going for 2-1 Burnley.
Pardew better have the right footwear on as he embarks on another one of his downhill runs, as Palace haven't won in 5. Andre Gray returns for Burnley and is looking to make it 6, so I've gone for a 1-1 draw.
This fixture will bring back some pretty fond memories for Middlesbrough fans. Their 8-1 victory in 2008 spelled the end of Sven-Göran Eriksson's tenure as City manager. Stuart Downing scored twice that day, and I'm sure he'll be starting again on Saturday. Unfortunately though, I can't see a repeat happening here. I expect De Bruyne and Gundogan are probably going to boss it. 5-1 City.
Revenge is on the cards here. 8 years ago, 8 goals were conceded by City, and then 3 months later, a revolution began. I think it's fair to say that these two sides aren't equal anymore, and with City handsomely spanking Barcelona midweek, I see nothing but an extremely realistic 8-0.
Two teams who are much improved after some early season nightmares. Both of these sides have won 3 out of their last 4. Stoke are also unbeaten in 6 against West Ham, and I see this continuing. An entertaining 2-2.
I can see a similar match unfolding here, with Boney finally picking up some goals, Dimitri Payet on the pitch. Anything can happen. I can see an end-to-end 2-2.
Chelsea haven't conceded in the league since September, and Everton haven't won at the Bridge since 1994. Whoa! This all points towards a victory for Conte, and a comfortable one at that, but I think Lukaku and Barkley will cause them some problems and maybe grab a goal. I'm going to go for 3-1 Chelsea.
Chelsea look really solid at the moment, and Hazard looks back to his best. Idrissa Gueye is injured, which could prove a little sticky for the Toffees. Without him, they'll suffer at the back and struggle to start attacks. That's why I've gone for a 3-0 Chelsea win. Wenger will be eager to end this current run. He's never gone 5 league games against Spurs without a win. Arsenal have also shown that extra bit of quality this season. That's why I've gone for a 3-1 win for Arsenal.
Spurs have looked a bit sloppy recently, a bit like one of those sloppy Giuseppe pizzas from Pizza Express. Arsenal have been the complete opposite, resembling more of a nice and spicy American hot. I can see only one pizza winning this crucial 6-slicer. I've gone for 2-1 Arsenal. Hull have been awful since their bright start to the campaign and have lost 6 in a row, their worst run in the top flight since 2009. However, I can see a positive reaction coming from Mike Phelan's men here after their cruel defeat against Watford last weekend. Southampton have looked tasty so far this season, but they were poor against Chelsea and are coming out of a crucial Europa League game. I've gone for a draw here, 1-1.
Another 2 teams with contrasting form. After an historic win against Inter midweek, Claude Puel's team are riding high. Hull, on the other hand, don't seem to be offering any solutions to their problems on the field, and I can't see it changing. That's why I've gone for a 2-0 Southampton win.
Liverpool should win this very comfortably. They played well at Selhurst Park last weekend, and Watford have looked a bit flat recently. I'm going for 2-1 Liverpool.
I reckon Liverpool will be too hot and spicy for Watford here. Despite his tough nut image, Troy Deeney's known for struggling on curry nights, and I hear Mane kicks a mean madras. That's why I've gone for a 3-0 Liverpool win.
Swansea haven't won a game since the opening day, and they've endured some pretty tough fixtures lately. I can't see them doing it against United, who are desperate for the 3 points after some really frustrating games. The depleted Devils' defence though will be pretty vulnerable, and I reckon this will be a tight one. I'm going for 2-1 United.
Both of these teams aren't hitting expectations right now, and I can see United dropping points after yet another disappointing week. This could be the perfect opportunity for a boost for Bob Bradley's team. That's why I've gone for a 2-2 draw.
In what was the ideological matchup of the century, Pulis got taken apart by Guardiola last weekend, and I reckon the West Brom manager might still be feeling the effects. Leicester, meanwhile, have recaptured some of that golden form from last season and look hungry. Sunday night outing to Pizza Express? You betcha, 2-0 Leicester.
West Brom have historically done very well against Leicester in the King Power Stadium, having won 4 of their last 6. The last time Leicester beat the Baggies at their own home was at their old stadium in 1994. I'm a sucker for trends, so I'm going to stick with my guns and go for a 1-1 draw. So that's all of our results for this week. As you can see in front of you, we have a lovely table with all of our predictions, as well as a collated score from all the previous weeks.
Yes, thanks again for watching, and please do all you can to support the Football Pie cause. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, links below in the description. Please also keep an ear out for our new content that will be coming out over the international break, and also check out all of our other content as well. Thanks once again for watching, and yeah, see you once again on Football Pie.
Stay hungry.